It's Major Rage, and I'm joined by my special guest, Cousin Cheeto of Milquetoast Gaming. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Hope I'm sounding good, sounding okay. Cheeto, thank you so much for joining me and my audience tonight. For those of you who don't know, this run came about from me deciding I wanted to play Pixel Remaster. I already owned it, but I wanted to start over, and I asked my good friend Cheeto of Milquetoast Gaming to come up with a party comp for me. And so I ended up with... Let's pull up the menu and show what I ended up with. Alright, we ended up with Thief became a ninja, Black Belt became a master, Red Mage into Red Wizard, and Black Mage into Black Wizard.
Yeah, you asked for a challenge and to change it up, and so no healer, no warrior.
No problem. Until Marilith.
Yeah, right?
Oh man, nah, she owned me hard. So I started using the items. And that helped for a little while. But Chaos has pwned me, so I left, I trained, I found some... I found one or two extra pieces of treasure, nothing game-breaking. I found some more spells while I was just roaming around towns off-cam. But I decided to try to find the Warmech, so that's what we're gonna do.
Are we in the Warmech location currently?
We are currently in the Warmech location. It's the bridge right before Tiamat's room at the Flying Fortress.
Which, all disclosure, I thought it was right before Chaos. You thought it was right in the Sky Tower, right? Or...
I thought it was here in the Flying Fortress. I didn't know which part. But that was only from seeing clips, shots of the fight and seeing the background here of the fight. Okay, what are we doing?
Yeah,
You're using a healing helm, and I'm using...
I always thought that he was at the end of, like, right before Chaos. I always thought that he was, like, the bridge right before Chaos. So, it's been a hot minute since I've played this game. I haven't made it this far in Final Fantasy 15.
So everybody should make sure they're following Milquetoast Gaming. That way you don't miss Final Fantasy Fantasia. Explain a little bit of what it is, Cheeto.
All it is really a Final Fantasy randomizer, but more of a randomizing game. So at the beginning of each stream, I spin the wheel, and I spin the wheel, and then whatever Final Fantasy it lands on, 1 through 15, I play. Except for 11, because 11 is a pay-for-service, and I don't own it, or do I plan on paying monthly for the chance to own it. So that's a long explanation.
I mean, I think it's a really cool format. I try to show up as often as I can when I see the Go Live notification. It's always a good time. So if you enjoy old school RPGs, you'll definitely enjoy Cheeto's channel.
Yeah, it's always Final Fantasy.
And also,
when you show up.
This is true. This is true. Hey, I made it for Final Fantasy 3 last time.
Oh, that's right.
But,
for a while.
But that one's done.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 3 is the first game I ever landed on with the Fantasia. So stream number 1 was Final Fantasy 3, and then Final Fantasy 3 is the first one I finished. I actually landed on it 2 weeks in a row. So yeah, it was. Yeah, I probably sunk about 6 or 7 hours of a stream into it the past 2 weeks. Because I think I did 2 hours the first time, and then I did like 4.5 hours the second time. It was crazy. Yep, Final Fantasy 3 is in the books with Fantasia. It will be coming off the wheel, unfortunately. Might do a challenge run on it. I've always thought about maybe doing like a random job challenge, where it's like every time I start the game up for a stream, I have to, for all the jobs that are available to me, I'll randomize it and then.
Oh.
So.
That could be really interesting.
It could be really bad.
I mean, yeah, it could get really, but it'd make for good content.
Oh yeah, but it'd be bad news bears for me and my sanity.
Oh God, yes, your inventory.
And I don't think I think 3 doesn't have tents either, so it's like when you're stuck somewhere and there's no save points or anything, you're kind of screwed, glued, and tattooed.
It's one of the more challenging titles, in my opinion. It's definitely. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm officially beating it for the first time. I played it on the DS for a little bit back when I got the DS version, and I cannot say like I'm just not a good version of that game. So I decided to wait until the Pixel Remaster came out and decided to finish up. Decided to play it there. So.
Very cool. You got him!
Man, that was quick.
That was quick. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's do this.
I think it said his ratio was like 100 and... What is it? 100 and... Or it's 1 in 360 or something like that? I'd have to look up the numbers again.
I didn't do any research on it other than to double check where he was at. I didn't look up the encounter rate. I should have like done research and came with facts and figures.
Here we go. You ready for this?
Okay. Hey, Scarlett's saying that you might want to turn your gain up a little bit, Cheeto. She's saying you're a little low.
Sun's getting real low. Alright, give me 1 second here.
There's haste. There's haste. Ow!
Alright, how's that? I turned it all the way up, but I don't know how it sounds, and I can't really listen on your end without getting an echo, so...
Oh, that sound...
Is it too loud now?
No. She's saying it's still not enough. But if you've done all you can, you've done all you can. I can turn the desktop audio up a little bit on my mix.
Alright, well I'm just gonna test really quick. That did it? Okay. I mean, nobody's here to see me. They're all here to see you fight Warmech. That's what they're here to see, so...
Oh, we can take down Warmech. We can take down Chaos, I think. And it's going okay so far. I'm just gonna stay ahead with the healing, and I'm gonna buff. We all know that, like, late game, the physical attack gets way more effective than the magic. Oh!
Did you beat it? Wow. Man. Oh, you guys are, what, level 70-some?
We just hit 75. That's the reason. Okay. Well, I was ready for him.
You got him!
I got him. I found him. I got him. I got a big old level up for Bearded Man thing. Hell yeah. Let's go.
What level were you when you fought Chaos the first time?
Like 52, 53? And it was an absolute rout.
I was about to say, you did like... Yeah, you did massive leveling.
It only took me probably 2 in-game hours.
Really? Where'd you level?
Really. In Chaos Temple.
Oh, okay. Well, endgame, you know,
in-game enemies.
Yeah, end-game enemies makes end-game yada yadas. So.
Okay, speaking of, we're going there again. Oh lord, it's 2 of them.
Oh boy. Beretta. Not
Red
Beretta.
Barchetta.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing for my 4th of July special.
Oh, you're gonna do a 4th of July special stream?
I try to do a 4th of July special. Like me and Agent Gamer, we try to do holiday specials every now and then.
Okay.
And I haven't done one since Christmas. So I'm like, yeah, I probably should do a Christmas, or I should probably do some kind of holiday special. So I got this game that I got for free. It's called Civil War.
Oh, that's perfect.
I'm like,
Yeah, Civil War.
should I just, it's basically just like, like a very old-timey Civil War game. And I'm just kind of like, maybe I should do that. I did
That
one
could
year.
be fun.
I did Broforce one year. Have you ever played that?
I've not played Broforce. I'm really not very familiar. I imagine that's kind of... Was it patriotic?
Oh yeah, it's very patriotic. But
Nice.
It's more like they take like all the action it's a 2D platformer, and they take like they take parodies of all the famous actors like Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis. And it's actually it's not the actor, it's their character. So like Rambo, Terminator, all those characters, and they do parodies. Like I think Stallone's got like 3 parody characters in there, obviously because he's done so many action flicks. But yeah, it's super Americana, like like yeah, in your face, America. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, if you want a good laugh, if you really want a good laugh, go check it out on YouTube. Or watch my special from 2 years ago. Is it 2 years ago?
That's on the YouTube page?
Mm-hmm.
Which it's also Milquetoast Gaming, correct? Definitely go check him out over there.
Yeah, you're wrecking these guys, man. This might be short. You're gonna get to chaos and be like, bye.
Those 5 bats, the last ones who tried to take out Garland.
Oh, really?
Yes, the sages tell you about the last heroes got turned into bats. It's either the sages or somebody in Lufenia. Okay.
I don't think I ever knew that.
First, we go up to go down.
You must rise.
Before you descend into the darkness.
Mr.
Yeah, that's 6,600 XP for a nothing fight. Even back then, but the original level cap was 50. So all of this is just... That's what my research revealed, yeah.
I've never played the original version. I played the PS1 version. I beat that one years ago.
That was the first one I beat. I played at the NES one and got stuck in the Marsh Cave. I was looking for an exit at the end when it's just you go in and then go back out.
Stupid Marsh Cave.
Oh yeah, it's awful. I didn't top off my items. Am I good on items? Yeah, I'll be fine.
You got 99 high potions.
Yes, sir. But only 1 X potion.
Yeah. If you throw enough high potions, it'll be like an X potion. Wait, Is X Potion do full health, or does it do like?
It's full.
A certain amount? It's full. Okay. I know some of the games are like X Potions do 1,000 HP or 3,000 HP, where it's like, you know. I've had those games.
Didn't Rebirth have like a full potion for like 5,000 HP? Or am I like just off the reservation?
Megas do 1,500.
Mega.
Gigas does 3,000. I think I might have one X Potion, but I haven't really even looked at it. I know I can craft them where I'm at. I'm at Nibelheim right now.
Oh, nice. Made it in Nibelheim. Excellent.
Oh yeah, I did. I actually pounded out a couple hours yesterday in the weekend. I made it to Nibelheim. I made it up the mountain. Now I'm getting ready to go into Shinra Manor with King Set. So that's like where I left off.
Oh, you're about to. Oh, ouch. Oof.
Yeah. Somebody's already said something about Kate Seth, so the Kate Seth part. I'm like, listen, I played Dirge of Cerberus and I survived that. It can't be much worse than Kate Seth and Dirge of Cerberus.
I've not played Dirge of Cerberus, so I can't speak to which one is worse, but...
I'll let you know.
You'll let me know? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, because I was like, I knew that I was... Somebody had said something about Kate Seth, the Kate Seth part. I'm like... And I knew I was getting ready to go to Shinra Manor, and I'm like, I know this is going to be it. I'm like, do I continue, or do I call it? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to call it.
Forgot to put a link in my Discord channel.
Uh-oh.
For it. I've got somebody that's waiting on the link. It's uh-oh indeed. Because I don't think he's following yet. Our ill friend. Those guys, you'd think the fight is bullcrap. The evil eye, because of the 1 XP and 1 gil. But he drops elixirs.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
It's a random fight on the final floor.
Well, I mean... But you're not going to use them, so why does it matter? I mean...
I fully intend to use the couple I have if I have to, because you're gonna run out of level 9 of your slots for Kiraga in that fight. So
yeah, especially with, you know, only having a red mage. Whatever douche decided to do that to you. Ugh.
What kind of what kind of idiot would ask somebody to make a fairly challenging game harder?
You're right about that. I mean, you did ask for it.
Thank you. And thank you for real though. It has been an interesting run. It's been a lot more fun than if I had just... And I feel like it makes for better content than if I had just played a normal vanilla run of it.
And that's why I can't be like a full-time streamer, because I can't do challenges that well. Like if I want to do a challenge, that's one thing, but it's like in order to because I'm seriously considering with Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter going for the Dragon Quarter, but that is literally a challenge in and of itself. You know, like that would be a drag, because like I've gotten some new like community members just because I play Dragon Quarter. Apparently it's such a niche game that these people like are always on the lookout for Dragon Quarter players. But it's like they're like, oh, you should do the Dragon Quarter. Oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do this. Like, do a no soul. I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with Dragon Quarter, but like, you know, they have like a soul restart, a soul restore, which basically like takes you to the beginning of the game, but like, you know, like it takes you to the beginning of the game, but it lets you keep your party EXP and items in storage. But everything else, your level, your stats, everything is restarted. So technically, you can abuse that, but it's like, but there are people that do challenge runs out there where it's like, and this game is not meant to be played like straight through. But there are people out there who do play the game straight through and actually can beat the game straight through, which is, I can't believe it. I've had to restart 9 times. 9 times. Although I did a little bit of soul restore abuse for a couple of those times.
Okay. So you ended up feeling more powerful after doing the abuse?
Yeah, I had to.
Nice.
There was no way I was making it past where I was without it. So I'm like, and as I said, there's probably little tricks of the game that I just don't know because I'm playing it blind right now. My first.
That's what I do. I haven't been looking at any of the guides for the stuff I've been playing. I've pulled up for the Warmech location, but that was just I watched a video.
I'm gonna look it up while you're concentrating. I want to know what it is.
That encounter rate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious too. So thank you for. You're always our Googler when we're in the middle of podcast or review over at NerdTube. So that's something else to check out. Yep.
How is this not all like an automatic? Oh, 3 and 3/64. So roughly 4% chance. I thought it was so much higher than that. Unless they changed it in the remaster.
Yeah. The person who made the guide on the location that I watched said they got from level 45 to 50 while trying to make him spawn.
This one here's
with the
64. 1 out of 64. So maybe the original was 1 out of 64 chance.
That guy might actually do some. I spoke too soon. I almost said he might do some damage.
With how high your level is, you're just gonna breeze through a lot of these guys. Chaos is gonna be like. You ever see that? Did you ever see that thing online where it shows a clicker, not a clicker, a bloater from Last of Us? It goes into like this cabin, and it's got like all these like the Gears of War guy, obviously Joel and Ellie. There's other people in there, like just like weapons specialist people. So like Chaos is gonna jump in there and see you guys, and then he's just gonna like back out slowly and close the door behind him.
Oh man, he ate me for lunch the first time. It's still gonna be tough, I bet.
Yeah, but 25 levels more? That's a lot, man.
That is 50% gains. But I didn't really get a lot of stats. And really not even a lot of hit points in the big scheme of things. It's not like my defense went up any. Like, and Beardy still takes double elemental damage for whatever reason. Then, like, even with his ice shield equipped, he still takes double the ice damage of the other party members. Alright, check this. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. Oh, he's wearing both ice things, though, and he's still taking relatively the same amount. So... And Chaos was enjoying spamming Thundaga.
Oh god.
Yeah. On everybody.
People would probably hate watching me play because I love like grinding out like to make a final boss easy. Like everyone's like, oh, we love the challenge of final boss. I'm like, man, I want that by the time I get to the end of the game, I want that final boss to be as easy as possible. All that work that I've put in this whole game, I should walk in there and like flick him on the nose and he should be gone.
Yes, I know that feeling. I love grinding up for the boss and just like wrecking shop. Okay. Why do I?
I'd be terrible at challenges because I would grind. I'd grind until I overwhelm everything.
I think I'm going down and to the right.
So you said you're playing Final Fantasy 2 after you're done with this, or is that
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
I purchased it today.
Oh, so you're moving through the Pixel remasters now.
I at least through 4, and at 4, when I finish it, I'm going to stop and do After Years for the first time. I've never played After Years, despite 4 being like my special to me Final Fantasy.
Never played it.
I don't know why. Hmm?
I've heard some things about it. Like, not spoilers, but just like not good. So that's why.
Not good.
Yeah.
I've also heard not good.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a better experience with it, because you know how like online games, there's just like
yeah.
Like, people who say like Final Fantasy 12 is bad. It's like, no, Final Fantasy 12 is great. Yes, the story stinks, but you can't say the whole game sucks because the story stinks. Or it's not even the story stinks; it's the story's just bare bones. You know?
I mean, from what I've heard, the story is basically Star Wars, right?
No, see, that's the thing. No, it's not. It's really not. But
Oh, good.
You haven't played 12 ever.
No, I haven't played 12. That's why I don't want to get myself stuck in, like, saying I'm definitely doing all the Pixel remasters. But I want to see through, you know, that crystallization of the first 3 games into 4, and took the best of each aspects from, you know, and made it into something cumulative for the journey thus far of the series. And I really should have chosen an item that's got a thunder move on it for this fight. Oh, never mind.
Hey, you wrecked him.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. You wrecked him.
Imagine that. Oh crap, it's existential. What's up? Thank you for joining us, Existential One. Hope you're having a great
Daniel
evening.
Vance. Daniel Vance is in the chat. Existential is Daniel Vance. Just, I don't know if you know that.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Total chaos, literally, is what's going on.
Chaos reigns.
Yeah, total chaos. So, I'll explain really quick while Mage is concentrating. So, basically what happened is Mage has been doing this Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster run, but he wanted to make it challenging, and he made the mistake of kind of opening it up for anyone to give him a challenge. So, I gave him a no healer, no warrior challenge. So I learned this tidbit the other day. Walk Coon, Gen 3's from Discovery. Oh, okay. Got his big scene in the captain's chair as his wife. Oh, really?
Labor. That's cool.
Not really. He should have been there with his wife.
And there, like, it's a weird coincidence. Like he's got a story to tell about shooting the scene, and he can tell the son and show or daughter and show them the scene. And be like, hey, this is where I was instead of being with your mother. The more I think on it, the more I see what your point is there, Cheeto.
He was under contract of all things to be there. Aww. I mean,
wow. Read the fine print.
Yeah, right? She's having a baby. Yeah.
That's some... Wow.
I mean, I work with
have
a lot
to
of
be
women,
on
so
set.
More times out of not, I mean, if they're in labor, well, they've got to go to the hospital because they're the ones in labor.
Yeah. Okay, this is the floor where the Masamune was. On the way down in that corner to the bottom right.
Mousse mayonnaise.
That's...
So,
yes, sir.
The Masse mayonnaise.
The mossy mayonnaise?
Mossy mayonnaise.
Okay. Masamune. Yep, I think I'm almost there. Yep, I'm here. And now I should farm some elixirs. Nah, I'm just kidding.
For him not to use a single one during that fight. He's gonna be in that fight. Everyone's gonna be at 1 health, and he's gonna be like, "No, wait, I can save this. I don't need to use an elixir."
Hey, big HP gains right before the end fight. Nice.
And speaking of Star Trek, Terra Metalis remaking Enemy Mine. Zam is going to hate that news. Why is Zam going to hate that news? Oh, is it because he just loves that movie and he thinks all remade good movies shouldn't be remade, which I can't disagree with. I cannot disagree with. You know, like I feel like if a movie is good the first time around, don't mess with it. Riker, how do you have another
elixir?
mat under your ear? My God. My dog has so many mats under his ears and stuff. Like, no, I'm sorry. He gets mats so easily under his ears. Like, I literally cut out 2 of them yesterday. He's already got another one today. I'm like, dude.
What are you doing, Riker?
Uh-oh. Are we here?
We're here.
Ah.
Okay. Speak to him. This looks familiar. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. Gasp. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garnet. Oh, you did defeat me then. But the 4 great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the 4 fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the 4 great forces to send me into the past. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. It's like the cybernetic ghost of Christmas past from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Time travel!
Time travel, it always makes sense and is never... Oh wait, what's the...
Time travel's never abused.
But I will be born again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return, born again into this endless cycle that I have created.
But that'd be boring. Like,
It would be.
alright, Chaos.
This music is a banger. It just absolutely slaps. Oof.
Wreck Chaos and take names, and we're all out of names.
Alright, full buffs out. This is new.
Something new. What? Oh, Cyclone?
I didn't see that attack last time.
Oh, because it killed you too fast.
Probably. I drugged it out for a while. Oh crap, he can haste himself. That's when he starts getting those friggin' 800 damage attacks out on Bearded Man thing. If I was him, I would want to get rid of Bearded Man thing. Do you see these attacks he's pulling out?
Mm-hmm. Listen, Bearded Man thing is a hunk of a man, I'll tell you what.
He is, man. He's...
And the master in this game too.
Let's see here. I'm being safe. If somebody goes down, it is over. Because Phoenix Downs only bring you back with 1 HP. And a red wizard cannot cast life.
Really?
Yes, sir. Cannot cast life. Much less life 2.
Yeah, right? I went into the final battle of Final Fantasy 3 without a rise. I could have gotten it, and I didn't. I don't know where it was. I didn't find it. So, but yeah. You know, sorry, consider me ignorant. I didn't realize Beardy and Bearded Man Thing were two different people. Took me a second to realize that.
Oh, yep. Beardy is, Jelly Eels. That's his, internet name.
Yeah, I think he's stopped over on my stream before. At least once or twice. I don't blame him, though. He gets all of his needs from Major Rage.
Okay. Chaos is still kicking. HP out the wazoo. Who's got the most need? Probably Beardy. RNG loves me today. Oh.
Aw, Bearded Man Thing gets the final blow.
Oh yeah, he was clutch carrying the last quarter of this game. As soon as I ranked up, he just became an unstoppable force.
I was about to say, he was throwing down 3,000-4,000 attacks from what I saw.
I put temper and haste on him, so number of hits went up and each hit was stronger.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty. Looks like a Bob Ross painting, but in pixels. The long time loop was severed at last.
At last.
The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more.
They really couldn't make this go, like, the scrolling things go faster, though. Like...
They do take a while. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire.
And heart. Go planet!
Who can it? It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. Oh yeah, no, Uematsu only got better from here, but this game has a tremendous soundtrack in and of itself.
Listen,
but all that is now past. Go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I mean, you know, but it peaked at Battle of the Big Bridge. Oh man. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I love me some Those Who Fight Further, but the Battle on the Big Bridge is probably better though. But I wouldn't say he peaked right then. But it is a very, very top tier track. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew, a world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever, but the bravery of four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. Ooh, spooky noochies.
I'm waiting for Janeway to pop out of nowhere and be like, I hate time travel.
There's coffee in that nebula. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, The memory of their deeds lives on, until it is a final one at last. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. And now their return is upon us. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world.
Yay, good guys.
Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart.
Aww, in my
And the real treasure were the friends we made along the way. For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light.
Technically, they didn't cross time. Like, Garland crossed time. We just beat old Garland, or young Garland. Then we beat 2,000-year-old Garland. Right?
Right, and then they went back. They didn't get caught in a... no telling how many times they looped, though.
Oh, wait.
It's kind of like...
They did go back 2,000 years, right? They went back 2,000 years? Garland went back 2,000 years.
Yeah, and we had to follow him at the end.
That's right.
So, and fight all 4 fiends again on the way down there. So that first time through was fun. It was a fun little boss gauntlet, and I did it in one trip. What have we got? The end. Any thanks for playing message? Oh, there we go. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks.
Aw, that was at the end of 3 also.
Must be at the end of all of them. Okay, now we get credits. Cool. Supervised by Yoshi P.
Yoshi.
I will probably butcher the Japanese names if I try to read them off. I don't want to cause a snafu incident.
An international incident.
Oh yeah, that we'll be in danger of losing diplomatic relations with Japan over me mispronouncing someone's name.
You have brought total dishonor to all of you and your kin. They're gonna extradite you, Mage.
They're gonna extradite me to Japan.
Yeah,
You're not?
We're not gonna take you.
Oh, thank God.
Needs you.
NerdTube needs me. My people need me. Can't take away the mage. If they do take me, you'll start up a free mage campaign, right?
That's right. Gonna start a free mage OnlyFans. Try to build up some money. Buy a plane ticket over to Japan.